Hello, back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're back with LOVEPICAL-POPPY. My god, my brain is messed up. I also forgot to upload fucking part 17 on time. Yeah, anyways, let's just get it. A few days passed after the Bon incident. Today, there's a morning rush of people heading out to go home. Be careful, okay? Are you getting married now or something? Cut it out, Suzuki. You're gonna make me cry. Cut out, Suzuka. You're gonna make me cry! I can already feel the tears coming. Please don't cause any trouble for family, okay? You're the young one. Yeah, drive safe, okay? Say that again. What's about Yofukashi? Following Suzuka's lead, Okai and the other roomers all leave one after another. The dorm's suddenly quiet. Can't believe every single one of them passed their retests. All thanks to the great coach Tama-chan, of course. That's your encouragement that made them put in the effort, you know. It's quiet, isn't it? Those who failed their finals and those whose parents lived nearby all left at the same time, meaning the two of us were entirely alone. Since the cafe is closed for the holiday, Ayako and Kuma are gone too. That's right, it's just us. I think it's pretty clear what happens next. We can pretend this huge dorm is our brand new home for a newlywed life. We could just share one of our rooms and pretend we're cohabitating. Yes, my dear Tama-chan? Is it time for my parade to be rained on? Hello, who's this? Hoshikuzu. Yes, ma'am. Was just about to put the joy in enjoy, as a matter of fact. Please, no. Are you listening? That sounds like a massive pain in the ass. This feels a little sudden. We're closed today anyway. Right. But Ayako and Kuma aren't around. Well, a little worried about it, but if it's just giving them a little fake job experience. That's probably doable. Besides, it's a request from Moshikuzo of all people. It says it's just a shame that my precious and extremely rare alone time with Tama-chan will be. Tama-chan? She talks to my shirt while I consider the demand. Moshikuzo is by no means a quiet speaker, so Tama-chan must have heard the whole conversation. Her nodding right now must mean she's okay with me accepting the job, but... I'm in. No need to think deeply about it, money is king. How many children are we supposed to be caring for anyway? As in, I'm in deep trouble if I mess up. Roger that. Okay, that should do it. I put up a sign saying the place is reserved for the day. Around an hour since Ujikuza called. Since then, we've rushed to get the place ready to receive them. We just wait for our targets to arrive. Okay. Sorry though, we're supposed to enjoy some alone time and now we're stuck doing this. You like children, Tama-chan? What's that? You mean...
失礼します。私は本日、星屑様のご紹介で職業体験をさせていただく。
You are not a kid.
体験をするのはあちらの子供たちです。私は保護者のようなものでして。
Oh, okay. The guy in a black suit coming in made me panic, but on closer inspection he's leading 4 kids behind him. They're apparently rich kids, so maybe some kind of bodyguard. The girl's eyes sparkle as they respond cheerfully to my Tama-chan. As for the boys... Already make me roll my eyes. Hey there, what are your names? My bad, my name's...
俺たちは職業体験しに来てやったんだぜ。
ですね。ゆっこさんたちがどうしてもというので仕方なく来ただけですから。
ほら、ごめんなさいわ。
No, don't fucking apologize. No, you're taking the time out of your day for this. They didn't need to come.
なんだ、言えるじゃん。
Yep. The way Hoshikusa talked about him made me think there would be a problem chilling among them, but I'm annoyed by how right I was. The girls seem like good kids at least, that's relief. My name's Yatomi Tetsuya, nice to meet you both. But I'm not childish enough to yell at them for that, so I give a composed response.
俺はガク。
ゆうたです。
ガクくんとゆうたくんね。私は
ことぶきたまきだろ。聞こえてたよ、たまきん。
POW!
あいった。何すんだよ。
No poking fun at people's names. Especially not hers, unless you'd like to die 1,000 deaths.
私は別に。
That's Tamaki-One-san to you, got it?
わかった、わかりました。はいはい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
Good. Clearly doesn't mean that. He's just trying to get out of the situation. But there's no use in trying to lecture him now.
では 気を取り直して。みんなしてみたいことはある？クレープ作ってみたい。私も。じゃあ早速準備しましょう。
I should begin a crepe making lesson. I'll show you how to do it first, okay? Watch carefully.
今お兄さんが手に取ったのがレードルって言います。あれ1杯で1枚分です。あれで少なくない？クレープの生地って薄いでしょ？あのくらいの量を引き伸ばして焼くとちょうどいいんです。熱した鉄板に生地を垂らしたら、トンボを使って円を描くようにして広げていくと、すごい！クレープになったでしょ？あとはスパチュラで生地を鉄板から剥がして、作業台で具材を乗せて出来上がりです。
Tamaki explains it as I work. Yoko and Rumi are fascinated, staring fixedly at my handiwork. This kind of takes me back. Remember Ayako taught me and Suzuka how to do this when we first came to the dorm. And then we have it, a crepe.
へえ、チットはやるじゃん。
Why, thank you.
ま、うちのお抱えパティシエには負けるけど。
Not even mad, because that's exactly what I expected him to say. I'm just impressed. Why does it all have to go wrong for a kid to turn out like this?
なるほど。生地を薄く引き伸ばすことで素早く火が通り、すぐに出来上がるわけですか。
No, suddenly interested?
中身を入れてから焼き上げるたい焼きなどと違い、トッピングを変えて顧客のニーズに対応する。クレープがファーストフードとしてもてはやされる理由はそのあたりにあるわけですか。
This kid's really learning.
あ、うちは父が外食チェーンの社長をしているので、どうしても気になってしまうんです。ゆっこさんがどうしてもというのでついてきてみましたが、これは実に面白い。
He's glancing at Yuko here and there, but the girl herself is too focused on our equipment. Poor kid.
では次は実際に作ってみましょう。はいはい、私やりたい。
Okay, then let's... Damn, the griddle's way too high for a child to use. Worse, it's dangerous. To figure out how to handle this.
はい、ゆっこちゃんこの台に乗って。
How'd you get that stove?
私、小さい頃から祖母を手伝って台所に立つことが多かったんです。それで絶対に必要になると思って、あらかじめ用意しておきました。
You're too smart for me.
ねえ、やっていい？はい、最初は焦がしてもいいので、薄く伸ばすことを意識してやってみましょう。
After a good hour or so struggling, the girls managed to complete their crepes. Neither of them have used any chocolate, but their crepes are black. They smell less sweet and more burned. Truly exceptional creations, if I say so myself.
ねえねえ、どっちのが上手？
Huh?
ルミより私のが上手だよね。私の方が美味しそうでしょ？
But better means I have to say that one of them did well, doesn't it? Well, Gaku and Yuta, what do you guys think? Seems easy to just let the kids talk it out between
ど
themselves.
っちもゲロまずそう。
失敗した回数が多すぎます。買った方が早いかと。
ひどい！男子最低！
I made a terrible mistake. All because I turned tail and ran.
ゆっこちゃんのクレープはとってもふわっとしていて、見てるだけでお腹が空いちゃいます。ルミちゃんのクレープは盛り付けがとっても上手で、見た目が華やかで素敵です。どちらもとっても美味しそうですよ。やった！お姉さんありがとう。
Tamaki-chan, my girlfriend is too perfect.
今の回答、勉強になります。
Same.
大人っていつもそうだよな。都合のいいことばっか言いやがって。
私は思ったことを素直に言っただけですよ。ほら、見てください。どっちのクレープもすごく美味しそうでしょ？
嘘つけ。 どっちもぐっちゃぐちゃだし、すっげえまずそうだし、お前だって口では褒めてるけど一口も食べてないじゃんか。
Tamachan readily devours one of the girl's crepes. They're so burnt looking that it would take courage just to take a bite, but she shows no hesitation.
こっちのも。やっぱりこっちも美味しいです。お姉ちゃん、やだ、好きになっちゃう。どうですか？これでも私が嘘をついていると思いますか？
当たり前だろ。どんなにまずくったってうまいって言えるんだからな。
ならあなたも食べてみてください。
嫌に決まってるだろ。
そう言わずに本当に美味しいですから。
いらないって言ってるじゃんか。
Tamachan! Gaku smacked away the plate she offered him, causing it to fall on the floor and shatter loudly. Okay, did you get hurt anywhere?
はい、私の方はなんとも。でもせっかくのクレープが。
これじゃあもう食えないよな。
What, you little... Unable to contain my anger now, I start to raise my hand. If I could do it, Tamachan smacks her across the face.
ガクくん、謝ってください。
なんでだよ。なんで俺がお前なんかに。
私にじゃありません。ゆっこちゃんとルミちゃんにです。このクレープは2人が一生懸命作ったものなんです。それを軽んじていい理由なんてありません。だから2人に謝ってください。
誰があいつらなんかに。
謝ってください。ガクくん。
ごめん。俺が悪かった。
嘘。あのガクが謝った。あいつが謝るとこ初めて見た。
The sight of him bowing in apology makes the girls chatter. Tamachan gently places a hand on his head.
はい、よくできました。
His spunk from before is all gone, but he just... his spunk from before all gone, he just nods a little. Without exaggeration, in this moment, Tamachan looks like a holy mother from my perspective.
じゃあ、今度はガクくんも一緒にクレープを作ってみましょう。
なんで俺まで。
What's the matter, buddy? Scared you'll mess up and get made fun of?
そんなことあるか。クレープぐらい俺にだって作れるっつうの。
僕は無理なので見学してます。材料を無駄にするなんてもったいないですから。
Come on, just join in. Everything takes experience. Another hour later.
よっしゃ、できた。
After even greater suffering than the girls went through, he managed to finish a crepe. Unfortunately, I'd be lying if I said it looked palatable.
ガクくんのも美味しそうですね。
またすぐそうやって。
嘘じゃありません。
ならこれはお前にやる。
ありがとうございます。では早速いただきますね。おいしい。あなたのクレープもとっても甘くて美味しいです。
本当か。
はい、練習すればもっと上手になりますよ。
そっか。お前面白いやつだな。俺が大人になったら結婚してやってもいいぜ。
Too bad, that's my wife right there.
嘘だろ。こんな冴えないやつと結婚してるなんて。
確かに嫁ではない。
ほら見ろ。
お付き合いはしてます。
嘘だ。
本当ですよ。私嘘はつきません。
She does refuse to say when things get too rough for her, though. Nice, that was pretty dead say, honey.
子供の前でなんてことを言うんですか。
嘘だ、そんなこと。
Loudly wailing, he runs outside and immediately gets snatched up by that guy in black from earlier.
ああ、男子ってほんとガキよね。ねえ、お姉さんとお兄さんがラブラブなことぐらい私たち最初から分かってたし、見え見えだもん。そうなんですか。そうなんですね。
すみません。ガクが迷惑をかけて。あいつの家すごい金持ちで、ずっと甘やかされて育ってきたんです。そのせいであんな性格になっちゃって。
Figured as much.
そういうガキっぽいところがゆっこは好きなんだもんね。違うってば、そんなことないもん。あんな男、私のステップアップの材料でしかないのよ。またそれ？そんなこと言ってるから攻め時を逃しちゃうんじゃない？バカゆっこ、引きなさいよ。今ならまだ間に合うでしょ。ルミ、ありがとう。
There's like a whole teen coming of age romance story happening with these fucking children for some reason. Yuko runs out in pursuit of Gaku. I can only stare in amazement at the sudden rom-com unfolding before me. Poor kid.
それじゃあお姉さん、お兄さん、今日は貴重な体験をさせていただきありがとうございました。
No problem. Good luck with all of that, I guess.
いい男じゃない、お姉さん。彼、逃しちゃダメよ。はい。
Tamachan is stunned as well. Rumi drags the sobbing Yuta out of the bar where a different guy in black greets them. That's rich people for you. Must have brought more than one bodyguard.
なんとも賑やかでしたね。
Well, this is gonna be this is the whole like teaching the kids about the whole crepe thing. That was just the excuse to have a sex scene in her uniform, isn't it? Actually, did we have? We didn't have a singular H scene with Miyu where she was wearing the uniform. Huh. I'll be honest, I'm surprised. When I saw that all of them had the uniform, I just naturally assumed everyone's gonna have a sex scene wearing a uniform. I think everyone was too out of character near the end, though. It's like a switch was flipped on them.
子供の世界は計り知れませんね。
Not anymore. The fuck are even kids? What the fuck is a child? Said every fucking darling in the Franks character. God, I barely watched that one, actually. Holy shit. I didn't even get to the whole part where they find out that children exist. Like, I just knew it through cultural osmosis. You surprised me, though. Didn't think you were the kind of person to get mad like that.
すみません、つい。嫌いになりました。
I don't think he has the right. He was about to deck a child. Of course not. If you hadn't gotten mad, I would have done it for you.
食べ物を粗末にしてはいけないと小さな頃から言われていたもので、それにああいう子は誰かが叱ってあげなくちゃいけないってそう思って。
Still hot. Yeah. We don't know everything about Gog's home environment, but there's no doubt that Yuta's right when he says he's spoiled. Must have grown up without anyone scolding him, let alone his parents. Tamachan's discipline has a positive effect on him.
でも求婚されるとは思いませんでした。おかげであなたの口から俺の嫁って言葉が聞けてしまいましたけど。
Sorry, I got carried away, I guess.
子供相手にムキになって大人げないとは思わなかったんですか？
Look, when I fell in love with you, I knew I'd have to be ready to fight off anyone. And that kid's rich. Gotta break his heart early, you know.
もう普段はとっても大人なのに。あなたって意外と子供っぽいところがありますよね。
Not as childish as you, though.
私は別に子供っぽくは。
There.
にゅー
But I ambush her with head pats, her face suddenly softens. She looks so cute now that it's hard to imagine that stern scolding she gave Grocker earlier. After that, time passed as we cleaned everything up. Before we knew it, it was evening. It's a little early, but how about dinner? Since we didn't get to eat anything except anything but crepes for lunch.
そうですね。今日は私たちしかいませんし。
Whip up a quick dinner for a two and scarf it down. Dinner for two reference? A dinner for one. I fucked up myself. Holy shit. What's going on with my brain? This sickness ain't fun. Just so you know what happened after I recorded yesterday, I hadn't done my dailies in Wamusume yet, so I was doing my daily run, and like I was a fucking trooper during that. Holy shit. Like I literally just sat there like continuously zoning the fuck out as I'm about to fucking fall asleep standing up just to select the next race. Just all the way through a whole career playthrough, just trying to stay awake. Oh my, holy shit. I was so bad yesterday. Proceeded to sleep like what? Hold on. Almost 12 hours. Apparently I fell asleep somewhere around 3 a.m. Then woke up at one point for a very short time. And then slept again until like 3:40 a.m. 3:40 p.m. I mean. I can get the deets on in more accurate things up on my phone. Give me the deets. Don't need band connection settings. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I woke up at around 5 a.m. and was awake for like an hour, roughly. And then just fell back asleep and slept for like 10 hours. 9 out 10, 9, who fucking cares? It's almost jarringly quiet. Especially in the dining hall where everyone usually gathers.
最近は特に賑やかでしたし。
Likely?
あなたと鈴鹿さん、それに絹川さん、一気に3人も増えましたから。
The honey hasn't properly diffused in these yet. No, I guess so.
ところで、お風呂はどうしますか？今は私たち以外誰もいないわけですし、気にせず早めに入っていいと思いますよ。昼にバタバタして汗をかいて、早くお風呂に入りたいでしょうし。
I'll go after you then.
私たち以外誰もいないわけですし。
Or she's 100% planning on like letting him go in, then going in herself.
私たち以外誰もいないわけですし。
Are you saying we should go in together?
うん。
Her clumsy invitation is just too cute. Oh yeah, let's do it.
はい。
Thus.
かゆいところはございませんか?
I mean, this is technically fine. Am I gonna show it like this? No. Am I going to give it to Cactus and make it into a actually acceptable thumbnail? Yeah. I'm gonna eventually have to buy that man another game. Don't worry about me, I'm just happy to be washed, so do whatever feels right.
そう言わずに、できるだけ気持ちよくなってほしいですし。
You're too cute, Tama.
今のどこに可愛い要素があるんですか?
Your feelings, of course. It's all in the heart.
もう、本当に好きに洗っていいんですか?
A man does not repeat himself.
では好きにさせてもらいます。
She gently washes my back for me. Honestly, her use of force is so perfect that I have no advice for her. I'm really good at this.
寮生活が長いと、他の子を洗ってあげる機会も多いですから、さすがにこんなに大きな背中は初めてですが。
Is it that big?
とっても、正直このまま抱きついてしまいたいぐらい。
You do like hugs, don't you?
多分、癖になってるんじゃないかと。普段からぬいぐるみを抱いて寝てますし、何かにしがみついてると落ち着くんです。
I remember seeing some of those in your room.
はい、仲良しです。
And I know it feels this good. I'm gonna want to bathe you every day. Fortunately, that won't be possible when everyone else is around all the time. We'll only be able to do this for a short while until they return.
そういえば、こうして一緒にお風呂に入るのって2回目なんですよね。
No, yeah, sorry about the first one. I mean it.
いえいえ、私こそあの時は本当にお見苦しいものをお見せしてしまって。
It's not sad at all. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to yell. But I mean it when I say that your body isn't boring, and it definitely isn't sad. Figure tight and toned from exercise is beautiful. Your small size makes you perfect for hugging. I think it's the same as how you feel when you hold the plushie. Your skin is lovely too, and I love how it gets all pink when we're having fun.
何の話ですか?
I mean, well, can I say it?
恥ずかしいからダメです。
Tama-chan's got sex on the mind!
どっちがですか?
Sex with Tama-chan.
結局言っちゃってるじゃないですか。
Ha! 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 Oh, hey, you're being a little too forceful.
エッチなポンノを洗い流すにはこれぐらいがちょうどいいんです。
Won't that make me not want to have sex with you anymore?
ずるいです、そういうの。
But it's true. Having wash my back right now is filling with all kinds of dirty thoughts.
本当に私の体でドキドキするんですか?
Yeah, a whole lot. That's proof. Okay. Not that I'd ever just whip around and display it to her.
大きい。
Tama-chan's got sex on the mind!
すみません。でも本当に大きくて後ろからでも見えてしまって。
Why are you looking there in the first place while washing his back? That's not something that happens accidentally. You have to lean to get there to see that. Fair, yes, it's my fault for thinking about you and getting horny.
これ本当に て
Obviously.
まだ落ちる
I misspoke. I meant obviously. She giggles at me and leans forward against my back. Tama-chan?
背中は終わったので次は前を洗ってもいいですか
My front.
さっき言ってくれましたよね好きにしていいってだからこっちも私に任せてください
Oh yeah, now we're in the sex scene. See you afterward. Yeah, that's a penis. Nice, Zuri. Anyways, they're done. Feel better now.
はいだいぶ落ち着きました
Okay, now I couldn't show this either, even if I want. What? Her sprite has bigger tits than the sex scene CGs. Like, for some reason, for the sex scene CG specifically, they make her tits just smaller. Might have gone too far, sorry.
いえそんな全然嫌なんて思ってませんしそれどころか嬉しかったですたくさん愛してもらえて
It's just so cute I can't help myself.
またいっぱい愛してくださいね
Well, indulge all you want.
はい
After having lots of fun, all that's left is to sleep. So I invite Tamachan to come sleep in my room. Oh. Sorry, it's a little messy.
いえ急にお邪魔したのはこちらですからそれに片付いている部屋より少しごちゃっとしている方が生活感があって落ち着きます
Looking bad, I guess your room was pretty messy. When I bring up the time I'd gone to take care of her, she blushes awkwardly.
実はあの後部屋を片付けたんですでもすぐ元に戻ってしまって
That's fine, isn't it? It's just the kind of environment you thrive in.
あまり私を甘やかさないでください
Girls like you deserve to be spoiled.
すぐそうやってあなたと一緒にいると自分がどんどんダメになっていくような気がします私はあなたにふさわしい大人の女性になりたいと常々思っているのに
You're plenty mature.
そんなことはないと思いますがでも
Then beg.
あなたに大人にしてもらったことは一生忘れません
You should say the same. Thanks for all the help.
いえいえこちらこそ
We laugh together in bed. Her soft, vulnerable smile has a unique radiance to it that only I have seen.
そういえばこの枕寮生の部屋のものとは違う枕なんでしょうか
Something wrong with it.
変というか自室のものとは少し違う気がしてい
In terms of firmness.
えそれは多分同じであもしかすると匂いかも
Scent. I mean, it has old person smell.
違いますただこの枕からはあなたの匂いがするな
Oh. Okay. Well, I do sleep on it every night.
確かにあなたの匂いがします
You don't have to go for seconds.
でも好きな人の匂いって落ち着きませんか
I get it. I love you said too. She smiles, so when we stand side by side, I naturally end up smelling her hair. Leave that smell of yours all over my pillow for me, okay?
ずるいです私の枕にも今度匂いをつけてくださいそうすればそれを抱っこすることで毎晩あなたと一緒に眠る気分が味わえます
Right, you did say she sleeps holding a plushie. Won't your plushies get jealous?
みんないい子なので嫉妬なんてしません
That's so. Call them the good babies. Damn, she's just too cute. Okay, sleep with that one today?
できれば今夜は私が抱っこされる側で。
Sure. Stroke her hair and reach an arm around her. I'd like to hold her tight, but that makes it hard to sleep, so I gently hug her instead.
あったかい。
Yeah. It's still hot from the bath, even in this air-conditioned room. Even during these tropical nights, there's something about sharing the warmth of someone you love.
明日も二人で何かしましょう。
What do you want to do?
私は何でも。
Same here.
あなたと一緒なら何でも楽しくて。楽しくて。楽しくて。
A wonderful minute after the start of our hug, I hear her cute sleepy breathing. She's warm and she smells good. I can see why she always sleeps holding a plushie every night. Good night, Tam-chan. I whispered her and closed my eyes. My beloved's rhythmical breathing is like a lullaby to me, quickly sending me off to sleep as well. Wake up a little late the next day. Normally panic when I realized I'd slept till this time, but Taba-chan and I are alone today. In other words, I can sleep as late as I want. Still, this little face is super cute. I could stare for ages. Oh, you're awake.
Hi.
Cool. Good morning, Taba-chan.
おはようございます。
And you're just the cutest when she's waking up. I come over here for a sec. Your hair's all messed up. It's got crazy volume right now. Let me style your hair for you today.
でも
Please, Taba-chan.
じゃあお願いします。
Pull her straight into my lap and start brushing her hair.
す
As soon as I do, her eyes open
ご
wide.
い。なんというか手慣れてますね。
Yes, I used to do Suzuki's hair for her all the time.
ああ、なるほど。それで
You're the second girl to ever let me do her hair, don't worry.
安心って私は別に何も。
You looked anxious. When the two of us are alone, she's really easy to read. Makes me happy because it feels like she trusts me enough to relax. You're so glossy, Tama-chan. Feels nice to the touch. Hold on. Alright, there we go. You have a routine.
これといって特に。でも椿油は使ってます。ご覧の通り、私髪がブワーっとなっちゃうので、祖母に相談したことがあるんです。そしたら椿油を勧めてくれて、結局ブワーっとなっちゃうのは変わらなかったんですが、気に入ったので今でも使い続けてて。
Let's see. That story sounds like her. Tamachan really loves the grandparents. Now we're up, we change clothes and meet up in the dining hall where we ate breakfast.
今日はどうやって過ごしますか？
It looks burnt back there, I just realized that. Yesterday was a busy day, so how about relax?
だらだらですか？
Don't wanna?
ダメというわけではないんですが。
Tamachan?
決めました。天気予報で洗濯日和と言っていましたし、洗濯とお掃除をするというのはどうでしょう？
That's good to me. Thus, I immediately set up on cleaning. Wait, that's just the same as always. A few minutes later, I finally realized the obvious. But I have Tamachan with me, so there's no chance that I'll get bored. She's taking her time. It's been a while now since she said she'd get ready and had to be right back. So she went off to grab an apron and such, but...
お待たせしました。
Oh, there you are. What's with the getup?
ちょうどエプロンが洗濯中だったので、その代わりというか、この格好で家事をすればメイドっぽく見えるかなと。
Nice. Cafe uniform does embody the service role well enough to be made like. It's just inherently kinky to use clothes like those in a situation outside of where they're meant to be worn. Or wouldn't that get your uniform dirty? That's just more work.
その点は大丈夫です。この制服も後で一緒に洗ってしまいますから。
Oh, my beautiful Tamachans. She's so beautiful. She laughs at my joke, making me happier. In the past, she'd usually act humble instead of being happy. Lately, though, she's genuinely accepts my compliments despite her bashfulness. Now, let's start by cleaning the door.
いいえ、掃除は私がやります。
Okay, I'll get the laundry.
それも私が。
Then what am I supposed to do?
今日は何もせず、ダラダラしていてください。さっき言ってましたよね。ダラダラしたいって。
That's...
ご覧の通り、今日の私はメイドなので。ご主人様のために、たっぷりとご奉仕させていただきます。というのはどうでしょう。
Too damn cute.
ね、お休みしていてください。ご主人様。
She's so cute that it's unfair. Utterly overwhelmed by her charms, I'm forced to take a seat and let her do all the work. Tamachan has already placed a cup of cold tea in front of me, beginning the thorough service.
まずは洗濯機を回して。
There's somebody. Nyum.
待っている間に廊下の掃除を。
Nyum.
食器類のチェックと、それから。
Nyum. Holy crap. She zips through my field of vision multiple times while I sit and relax. Her efficiency almost makes me think there are multiple Tamachans at work here. You're so reliable. Capable indeed. I was wondering if this dorm needs a mother and me when their president's so capable. If I hadn't stayed here as a dorm mother, would she be looking after everyone like this? Tama-chan's the mom. And maybe they'd call her Tamama-chan.
あの
Now what's up? Need help with anything? Or do you have business with your dorm mother?
いえ、寮母業務に関しては一通り把握しているので大丈夫です。掃除も洗濯も以前はお手伝いしていましたから。
Oh, okay. Sad, mommy.
グラス空になっていたので飲み物のおかわりをお持ちしようかなって。
Come on, I can do that myself.
いいえ、今日の私はメイドですから。気にせず申し付けてください。
But I can do it.
そう言わずに。
At least let me do that! Stop taking away my reason for existence! Sorry. There I go, yelling again. But it's just sitting around is kind of more boring than I expected. To be honest, not being needed makes me feel pretty bad.
そんな、私そんなつもりじゃ。
I know, you'd never try to make me feel that way. When I see how efficient you are, though, it makes me wonder if anyone really needs me.
必要です。
Okay?
あ、ごめんなさい。私もつい大声を。でも、あなたが必要ないとか、そんなことありません。あるはずがないです。
You mean it?
本当です。
Thank goodness.
ごめんなさい。いつも忙しいあなたに少しでも休んでもらおうと思って提案したんですが、それがかえって困らせてしまうだなんて。
I'm sorry, it just seems like I can't bear to sit around and do nothing. I've always been busy due to my family debt and all, so I guess it's just ingrained in me now.
では、ここからは2人で一緒にやりましょう。せっかくのメイド感はちょっと薄れてしまいますけど。
Not at all, you're the cutest maid in the world, Tama-chan, and all you need is that uniform. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, the weather is great.
この格好だとさすがにちょっと暑いですね。
Let's get hanging this laundry over with quickly then.
はい。では私はシーツを。
Are you sure? My sheets can be pretty heavy.
大丈夫です。鍛えてますから。
True enough. And you can do the sheets and I'll get the other laundry. She's just too cute. She lifted the sheets itself without difficulty, but the clothesline is too high up for her to reach, no matter how much she stretches. Remember her quivering like that when she tried to reach my head too? Need the stool?
いえ、大丈夫です。多分おそらくもうすぐ届くので。
Hey, Tama-chan. Alley-oop. Close in from behind and easily lift her up.
すごいです。高い。
There, dry that sheet. Her eyes sparkle just like back at the swimming pool as she hangs the sheet.
私、こんなに楽しいお洗濯初めてです。
Same here. In the end, we cheap enough to hang the rest of the laundry just like that. We'd more efficient to divide the work, but doing it like this was surprisingly addictive. Time flies and afternoon comes. There's an Expedition 33 joke here somewhere. Anyways, after lunch we relax for a while until I decide to check for expired items in the refrigerator. Use everything in the fridge, so it should be fine. Reach for the freezer. Yikes, that's a mess. Frozen foods seem like they can be stored forever, but they do have expiration dates.
この辺りのホイップクリームは全部期限ギリギリみたいです。
Listen. 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 I see what you're putting down here. I see what you're putting down here. I see what you are putting down here. Just get it over with. I'm thankful Kuma gave me that till I've got to use it.
捨てるのはもったいないですし、これを使って何か作りませんか？
Good idea. Helps us clean up the fridge. Helps us clean up the fridge. We don't waste anything, and we get a snack. Perfect. What do we make though?
私、ケーキを作りたいです。だらだらお休みしてもらうことができなかった分、せめて甘味で疲れを癒してもらいたいので。
Come on, Chan. I love you. Alright, let's bake us a cake. Great thing about this dorm is that you suddenly feel like baking a cake. That if you suddenly feel like baking a cake, all the ingredients are right there. You can even use the well-equipped restaurant kitchen, so it's as convenient as can be. It's sad making a cake for two would be easier in the dorm kitchen instead, given the effort of cleanup. I'll make the sponge. Can you take care of the toppings for me? It's been a while, so I worry about whether I can make it rise properly, but we have the tools. I think I can do it.
わかりました。どんなケーキが食べたいですか？
Good question. Cake can change a lot based on its toppings. Chocolate or fruit? What kind of fruit if so? Many questions to be answered. If we're gonna do this, let's go all out. I want some bursting with originality that nobody's ever eaten before.
オリジナリティ。
Think you can handle it? He's so cute when she's lost in thought. Oh, got an idea?
はい、ちょっと待っていてください。
Tamaki-Route produces a small jar from the fridge.
ケーキの主役はこの栗の甘露煮です。
Ooh, those are almost expired too, huh?
はい、この栗を使って今からスペシャル和風ショートケーキを作りたいと思います。
Japanese style shortcake. I really do like this VA. It has a very nice energy to her voice work. I've never heard of that. This could be revolutionary. I cut the perfectly baked sponge in half and handed it over to Tama.
では、いきます。まず、栗はトッピングする分を除いて、裏ごしをして、ホイップクリームと合わせます。一部は細切れにして、食感も楽しめるように、と。これだけだと味が単純になりすぎるので、これを使います。
Separate bean paste.
はい。チョコの代わりみたいに捉えていただければ。栗ホイップあんこと、普通のあんこと、味と彩りのために抹茶パウダーも使っていきます。これらをスポンジケーキにデコレーションをしていき。
Oh. She continues to work while she explains it. Just like her cleaning and laundry work, she's flawless. But cake looks delicious too. I'll admit, I was dubious when he said Japanese-style shortcake, but it sure is Japanese. White whipped cream is accented by green, brown, and black. Great.
最後にいちごの代わりに栗をトッピングしてできました。
Ooh, now that's a Japanese-style shortcake. Despite my ridiculous request for an original cake, she managed to grant it. You know, this is so good, I bet we could sell it at the cafe.
そうですか。
Yeah, we'll call it the Tamaki-Route special.
私の名前がお店のメニューに。
Now let's dig in.
はい。では早速。
We both excitedly cut into the fresh Tamaki-Route special. Thanks for the food.
いただきます。よん。
Oh, it's delicious. I can't believe how good it is.
はい。我ながら怪
Bean paste clings to the moist sponge cake, and the combination of matcha and chestnut brings forth a rich flavor. A fluffy texture and aftertaste contributed to by the whipped cream is also very nice. You know, Tama-chan? It just hit me. This is dorayaki. See? That explains everything. There are a lot of new flavors of dorayaki out there these days. And use chestnut and potato as filling too. Combination of fresh cream and red bean paste is a popular one too. It's common in anpan sweet rolls.
というか、今更ですけど、栗を使ってる時点でほぼほぼモンブランですね。
Oh. The whole Chaparista part of the endeavor had made me forget about our chestnut cake's great ancestor.
栗のケーキを作るぞって思いついた時はすごいアイディアだと思ったんですが、私今すっごく恥ずかしいです。私の発想はまだまだでした。
The 3 layers of cream and red bean paste was a great idea though. Lots of cake. It's sweet and tasty. I feel like all my fatigue is melting away. Thank you for making it for me, Tama-chan.
もうすぐそうやって私を甘やかして。
I'm not though.
いいえ、甘々です。甘々の甘です。その証拠に。
Oh. He sighs over, stretches up, and steals a kiss.
ほら、ね。すっごく甘いです。
You don't want to talk. Not content with a gentle peck of the lips, I fight back with a mouth kiss. Her mouth is as sweet as the red bean paste and cream that we both just tasted.
ずるいです。いきなり。
You started it.
そうですね。最初はあなたの唇に少しクリームがついていたので、でも近づいたら我慢できなくて。
Bring up people who can't help themselves. I've got a little problem down there.
あそこ。すごい。いつの間に。
When we were kissing.
あんな一瞬でですか?
Goes to show just how delicious you are. Jesus Christ.
なら私ももっと欲しがっても。
Be my guest. Not without that though. Tama-chan clings to me throughout our kiss and presses herself against. Okay. Yeah, I'm not reading any of that. Wait, that's a little too much.
なでなで。
Oh. She's petting the head in my pants!
こっちの頭は背伸びをしなくても撫でられるから大好きです。
I refuse to be involved in this situation now. Just fucking throw it. This is not a knife for throwing.
今日はせっかくのメイドさんですから、このままご奉仕させていただきますね。ご主人様、こんなに膨らんで
Okay, I'll
嬉
stop
し
you right
くあり
there.
ませんか？
This
ご越しにも
this is
熱が
this
伝わ
is
って
just
きそう
already part of the sex scene. I don't care. This is just already part of the sex scene. This is just preamble. This is just fucking preamble.
そうなん
It
で
is
すか？
entirely just
私で反応
preamble.
して
Just fucking whip it out already. Start skipping this. She was shy about these acts before, but you must be used to it now. Her hands are proactive and bold now. Can you blame me when it's with you? When it's you I'm with?
嬉しいです。それは八乙女さんが褒めてくれましたから、もう大丈夫です。自分でも好きになれそうです。
Okay, but this is... you just have to have found a spot. Okay.
見えてなくてもなんとなくはわかりますね。
Okay. This is just already sexy. See afterwards. They were done, and boy, that was some empty, soulless eyes on her at the end of the date scene. This is another game where, like, there's at least gonna be one scene where the MC just fucks the light out of their eyes. We wash our sweat off in the bath. Then I had to sleep in Tomo-chan's room.
では、
Okay, she's dressed.
こちらをお願いします。
As soon as we go in, she hands me a pillow out of nowhere. Already putting that plan into practice, huh?
はい。
Said plan was her big scheme to put my smell on her pillow.
目いっぱいぎゅーっとお願いします。
Personally, I'd rather be hugging you.
そんなことされたら眠れなくなっちゃいます。
First person to get home will be here the day after tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with sleeping in tomorrow, I say. You're cute when you're sleepy. Let me brush your hair again in the morning.
では、ちょっとだけ。
With that, she clings tightly to me while I'm still holding the pillow.
今夜も一緒です。
Pet, pet. Just petting her is enough to make her break out into a big silly grin. Together, when we wake up during the day, in the evening, and at night, and until we sleep. We come out of summer vacation with all kinds of great new memories, full of quality time together. So vacation comes to an end. The dorm bustles anew, and a few weeks pass. The changing of the cafe's seasonal menu makes me realize that it's almost autumn. You're graduating.
はい。と言っても寮長をですが、うちの学生寮は今ぐらいの時期に寮長を交代するのが通例になっているんです。あまり遅いと引き継ぎでバタバタしますし、早すぎても新規寮生の対応が大変ですから、それで今ぐらいの時期になったそうで。
You gotta designate a successor.
私は前任から指名されましたが、厳密な決まりはないと聞いています。例えば立候補して就任した人や寮生の投票で決めたこともあったんだとか。私が寮長を辞めるまでに後任が決まっていればそれで問題ないそうです。
I see. It's been a few months since I moved into this dorm, so she's the only dorm president I've ever known. Feels weird to think that anyone else could ever occupy the post. I guess sad is a more apt word. Come to think of it, you'll be graduating from the academy before long too, won't you?
そうですね。まだ実感は湧きませんけど。
Guess that's how it is. Whether you're graduating or starting a career, once you've figured out where you're going, you feel sort of, wow, so this is it.
新たな寮長が決まったら引き継ぎなどでいろいろとご面倒をおかけするかと思います。なのであらかじめお伝えしておこうかと。
Roger that.
ではよろしくお願いします。
You're sad about it. Just had a feeling.
ですね。大変なこともありましたけど、その分楽しいことも多かったですから。1年勤めて思い返すと、私は寮長という役目が思った以上に好きだったんだなーって。
I was the president before I became the dorm mother. Running the dorm without a mother to help must have been rough.
ねえねえ寮長、夕ご飯の後宿題教えて。
いいですよ。では後で部屋に伺います。
ありがとう。
After dinner, while I'm cleaning up the
お
kitchen.
母さん、今いい？
You're not getting seconds.
じゃなくって、寮長のことなんだけど。
I mean, my honey.
そうそう、マイハニー。
お母さん、寮長さんの好きなものって何ですか？
What brings this up?
1年間寮長を務めてくれた寿さんに感謝を込めて何かプレゼントを贈りたいんです。
He just looks over them. Looks down at like the fucking cup of tea he was about to start drinking. You're not about to tell me that this is spiked and you're gonna like put me in a box for her, right? Don't do that. Do not. I'll get in the box, but leave the spiky or the tea out of it at least.
でも彼女の好きなものがわからなくて。
Why don't you just ask her directly?
お母さんバカなの？そんなことしたらサプライズになんないじゃん。私たちはこっそり準備して寮長を驚かせたいの。
Hate to burst your bubble. That's a selfish way of thinking. It's great that you want her to be happy, but doing it just for a reaction is self-centered.
でもこういうのは内緒にしておきたいじゃん。驚かせたいじゃん。
Fair enough.
結局どっちなの？
I like the idea. She loves gifts, so she'll be really happy. You can just imagine
な
it.
ら話を戻すけど、寮長が欲しがってるもの、心当たりない？
What you want, son? You know, I don't think I've ever asked.
ないんですか？一度も？
No. I don't remember it at least.
ならそれとなく聞き出してきて。
Me.
私たちが急にそんなこと聞いたら明らかに変じゃないですか。
It would be just as weird if I did, no?
そこはほら、お母さんの小粋な話術で。
それとも何？お母さんは恋人の欲しいものすら聞き出せないわけ？
Fine, I'll do it. It'll be useful to know, I suppose. Let's go to the room where Tamaki-chan is teaching her friend. But if I go in there and suddenly ask if she wants anything, that's glaringly obvious, isn't it? If she gets suspicious, then I'll ruin the surprise. Oh. Incredibly, we happen to run into each other in the hall. Thought you were up to somebody's study.
本格的に教えることになってしまって、そのため必要なノートを取りに戻るところです。
As it turns out, Gulu asked for her help studying and is also in the whole surprise plan. On the whole surprise plan. Her ask of help was a contrivance to give me an opportunity to talk to her in private. This must be that opportunity. All that remains is to use my crafty conversational skills. By the way, Tamaki-chan, just curious. Full small talk, nothing serious. Is there anything you want right now?
どうしたんですか？急に。
That was a perfect strategy. Why is she suspicious? We can't back down now, because you never bring it up yourself. Been dating for a while now, so I was thinking I'd like to buy a present.
私は別にそういうのは。
Don't be like that. Tell me something.
と言われても。
She frowns and thinks seriously about it for a while.
ないです。
Nothing. Like at all.
ありません。
It could be anything.
本当にないんです。今の生活で十分に満たされていますから。
No items you'd be happy to receive?
あなたからのプレゼントなら何をもらっても嬉しいです。
I love you.
何ですか急に。
Sorry, couldn't help myself. He's not being modest or trying to look good. That's how she genuinely feels, which only makes this more difficult. For them, I mean. Not for me.
そ 何か欲しいものはないんですか？
Me.
はい。あなたもあまり物を欲しがったりとか、そういう話はしないでしょ？
Well, I'm the kind of guy who's happy just to have food, shelter, and clothing. That doesn't mean I have no desire for material things, though.
そうなんですか？
Yeah, like I dive for super rare merch or video games I love. Or enough gacha pulls to pull whatever limited SSR I want in games that don't let you spark.
なるほど。ゲームグッズにガチャを青天井。
Is it like a case of both, like they're prepping to give gifts to both of them or something? At least that's how it was before. Have you now, Tama-chan?
もう辛いです。それを言うなら、私だってあなたともっと一緒にいたいし、デートだってたくさんしたいです。
So greedy. So as long as like she wants time with me.
役立たずのろけ話量産機ですか？もういっそのことお母さんをリボンでぐるぐる巻きにしちゃう？それはちょっとビジュアルがエグすぎ。そういうのは可愛い女の子がやるからいいんだもん。
Why'd you fantasize about wrapping me up and then shit talk me? I didn't ask for that. Not that I'd be any happier if they did like the thought. Anyway, that's all I've got. In the end, it's gotta be the thought that counts. Once you decide that you want to express your gratitude, I think you've already won. You'll be happy with any present that you've put a lot of thought and effort into.
お母さん、わかりました。じゃあお母さんの言う通り、みんなでプレゼントを選んでみます。ねえねえ、ならこういうのは？うん、いい。それで決まり。
Glad you figured out a plan. The all brainstormed together and finally the plan to thank Tama-chan, named by me, is complete. Why did I feel that sneeze up here? I didn't mention it, but just hearing plans like this gets me excited. Hope your surprise works out.
もう何言ってるの？お母さんも私たちに協力するの。
Huh?
私たちの計画を全部聞いておいて、今さら嫌だなんて言わないよね。
Sorry about the continuous nose clearing. It's just gonna be that or no video at all, so. I didn't get a choice over whether I listened to it.
いいからいいから。じゃあ作戦決行は今度のお休みってことで。
So I want to know why the heart on her chibi is bandaged. Like, it still looks like some weird chest binding to me, so it felt like it was foreshadowing that she is indeed a member of the Hidden Titty Committee. The day comes in no time. Take care of the place while we're out, okay? So if I make you go shopping with me on our day off, Tama-chan.
いえ、私も今日はのんびりする予定だったので。
The rumors need time to set up their surprise, so I end up taking her out. Of course, I can't tell her the real reason, so the pretense is that I need her to help me shop for supplies for the dorm. I did need to go shopping though, and being alone with her is nice, so I appreciate this arrangement.
それにここ最近こんな風に2人で出かける機会もなかったですし。
She clings to me tightly.
目的はあくまでも買い出しですが、デートな気分もちょっぴり楽しんでいいですか？
Of course. Kind of think that it would have been smarter if I just invited her out on a date. Maybe it isn't too late. Okay, let's make this a two-parter. We'll finish shopping quickly, and then we'll use the rest of our time to enjoy a relaxed date. As promised, we shopped fast and then explored a bunch of other shops. Like the amusement park date, even unplanned dates where we just wander around are fun with her. No matter where we go, what we see, or what we do, I can always have fun when I'm with the girl I love. Hell, when I'm having this much fun, I start to realize that I could never want anything else. Except for one small but selfish wish. I want to be with the person I love forever. After looking around a bunch of shops, we get to the park last.
少し座っていきませんか？
Okay, I'll go get drinks. There you go.
ありがとうございます。
I hand her a tea I bought from the vending machine and then sit next to her.
今日は本当にありがとうございました。最近ちょっと物思いにふけることも多かったので、いい気分転換になりました。
Is it because you're close to graduating?
はい。もうじき寮長の務めも終わりなんだと思ったら、急に寂しくなってしまって。学園の方も夏休みが明けたあたりからだんだんそんな雰囲気になってきたというか部活を引退する子も増えて、教室全体の雰囲気がこれまでとは違うというか、みんなが話す話題も自然と進路のことが増えて、あと少しで卒業なんだなーって。
Yeah. Graduating can be seen as a new beginning, but it also means saying goodbye. Must be even harder for Tama-chan, someone who's spent 3 years of her school life in this dorm, sharing in the good times and the bad with the others.
これでも寂しさを我慢するのは慣れていると思っていたんですけど、
Used to it? Why?
以前私の両親は仕事で海外を飛び回っているって話をしたこと覚えてますか？
Oh, yeah. She casually brought that up when everyone was going home for a bon.
両親は昔から海外で働いていたわけじゃなく、私が生まれる前は国内で働いていたんです。私が小学生になったぐらいの頃、海外で働く機会に恵まれて、以来ずっと海外にいます。ただ、両親は最初、海外で働くつもりはありませんでした。幼い私を連れて行くにせよ、祖父母に預けて国内に残すにせよ、私の負担になるからと。私はそれが嫌でした。幼いなりに両親が海外で働きたいって気持ちがあることを分かっていましたから、自分がそんな両親の足かせになってしまうこと、重荷になってしまうことが怖かったんです。だから私は両親に言いました。平気だよって。おじいちゃんとおばあちゃんもいるからって。その日からずっと私は我慢してきたんです。もし私が弱さを見せたら、心配した両親が日本に戻ってきてしまう気がして、だから寂しくても我慢して。もっとも祖父母がすごく可愛がってくれたので、言うほど寂しいと感じることもなかったんですが、だからあとは私の心の問題なので、 弱い自分に負けないよう己を律することを目標にしていったんです。そうやっていくうちにだんだん我慢することに慣れてしまったというか、自分の気持ちを素直に伝えるのが下手になってしまって、ごめんなさい。急に自分語りなんてしちゃって。
She doesn't sound or look serious. If anything, she just looks embarrassed about what she's saying. And that only makes it hurt more to hear. The fact that she can talk about this without getting worked up is just proof that this is normal to her. That's what leads you to say, try to deal with it all yourself when you collapse because of a bad fever.
きっと私が今こんなに寂しさを感じているのはあなたの影響なんだと思います。
Huh? What'd I do?
だって甘えていいって言ってくれたじゃないですか。わがままを言ったり素直になったり、そんなの以前の自分じゃ考えられませんから。ずーっと胸の奥に押し込めてきた感情をあなたが解放してくれたんです。
Because you got a taste of being indulged, you mean?
はい。
She smiles and leans on me. Once upon a time, she couldn't even hold hands with me. She could only express her feelings by tugging on my shirt. But now she relies on me.
だから少しだけ後悔しています。甘えたり甘やかしたり、そういう気持ちをもっと理解していればより良い寮長であれたのにって。弱い自分も受け入れられた今だからそう感じるんです。
That's not true.
でも
I mean it. I got what I made soon, I almost said, but I held it back. If I did, it would ruin the surprise. How about we go home soon? So I stand up from the bench as she clings to me. On the way home, my fingers are more closely intertwined than ever. We're back.
おかえりなさい。たまちゃん、1年間ありがとう。
皆さんこれは。これはですね、1年間寮長を務めてくれた寿さんにお礼しちゃう会です。
I forgot you exist again, Nozomi. Pardon for that.
お母さんと2人でイチャイチャデートしてる間にバッチリがっつり準備したの。今日の晩ご飯は私たちが作ったし、食後にはでっかいケーキも用意してあるから。
あれ、寿さんどうしたの？
Cry. She's just tense from the surprise.
どうしよう兄さん、コールセンターに電話した方がいい？
That's okay. Times like this, you just gotta reach a hand out to frozen Tamachan's hand and gently pat it twice.
私一体すごい復活した。
That's a secret technique that only I can use.
さすがラブラブ。ひょっとしてこのこと知ってたんですか？
Yep.
お母さんと私たちグルだから。皆さんの作戦通りでしたね。というわけで、早速だけどお手紙を読みたいと思います。
手紙？
こういう時の定番でしょ。感謝の手紙。ではでは。玉木ちゃん、この1年寮長を務めてくれてありがとう。私たちだらしない子が多いからきっといっぱい迷惑をかけちゃったと思います。でも玉木ちゃんはいつも私たちのこと親身になって面倒を見てくれたよね。夜更かしした子を起こしてくれたり、率先して お掃除やお洗濯をしてくれたり、もし玉木ちゃんが寮長じゃなかったら、この寮は荒廃した世紀末っぽくなってたと思います。特に夏休みの赤点補習のコーチをしてくれた時は、その優しさに全寮生が号泣しました。あの時玉木ちゃんになでなでされた子は成績もアップして身長も伸びて彼氏までできたそうです。愛嬌たっぷり、ご利益たっぷりの玉木ちゃんは私たちの自慢の寮長です。みんな玉木ちゃんに心から感謝しています。寮長じゃなくなってこの学園を卒業しても、私たちは玉木ちゃんのことをずーっと忘れません。これまで本当にありがとう。
After reading the letter, she bows and breaks out into applause.
じゃあ次はプレゼントの贈呈です。プレゼントってそんな、私今のお手紙だけで。
そう言わずに、はい、どうぞ。
A yellow object appears seemingly out of thin air and is pushed into her arms. It's a giant stuffed
前
giraffe.
にタマちゃんのぬいぐるみがなくなってちょっとした騒ぎになったことがあったでしょ。
みんなあの時のことを覚えてて、あの子のお友達を送ろうよって話になったんだ。
お友達。
このキリンを私たちだと思っていっぱい面倒見てくれたら嬉しい。
もうボロッボロなるまでたっぷり可愛がってください。わかりました。約束します。私、この子を目いっぱい可愛がります。やったー
Shows the giraffe plushie tight, prompting cheers from the roomers. A friend for a plushie is a surprisingly thoughtful gift. Isn't that nice, Tama-chan? So, do you still think you've been a bad president?
いえ、そんな風に思ってしまったら、ここまでしてくれた皆さんに申し訳がありません。私、寮長をやって本当に良かったです。
Her cheeks turn a deep red as the emotions finally start to slip through. Your surprises aren't so bad after all.
じゃあ次はお母さんの番。
Huh? Huh? Huh?
はじゃなくて、私たちが感謝を伝えたいのはタマちゃんだけじゃないってこと。
大量する日にはまだ早いけど、せっかくの機会ですし、一緒に感謝を伝えようってことになりまして。
That's the first I'm hearing of it!
言ってないし。
内緒にしてましたから。
Ah!
サプライズの相談をされていたのはあなただけではなかっ
Knew
た。
it.
敵を欺くにはまず味方からってね。
まあ今回の場合はどっちも敵であり味方でもあったわけだけど。
I hate all of you.
手のひらで踊る兄さんはなかなか見どころがあったよ。
Even you, Suzuka!
まあまあ、というわけで感謝のお手紙タイム。本当は私が読むはずだったんですけど、ここは一つ寿さんにお願いしちゃいましょう。
それこそ聞いてないですよ。
大丈夫、これ読めばいいだけだから。はい。
Tama-chan reflexively takes the letter and glances up at me hesitantly.
では僭越ながら。
I figured. She's not the kind of girl to refuse in these circumstances. That's part of what I love about her.
お母さん、いつも私たちのためにいっぱいいろいろとしてくれてありがとう。お母さんの作る料理はとても美味しくて、みんな前より少し太っちゃいました。寮母のお仕事だけでなく、カフェでもいっぱい助けてくれてすごく感謝してるんだよ。本当にいろいろなことがあったけど、お母さんがいてくれた寮生活はすっごく楽しかったです。
Tama-chan carefully reads out the letter. Now she's just reading from a sheet of paper, but the changing her tone of voice has them hard racing.
そんなお母さんがお母さんじゃなくなっちゃうのは とても寂しいけど、寮母のお仕事を辞めちゃった後も、どうか私たちのことは忘れないでください。今まで本当にありがとう。
Excuse me, I'm not quitting!
ですよね、そうですよね。読んでいておかしいとは思ったんですけど、もしかしたらとも思ってしまって。
I'm not quitting! I repeat, not quitting! And if I was going to, I'd tell Tamachan first! Who the hell wrote this? Everyone clearly just averted their eyes.
でもほら、普通に考えたらやめるって思うのが自然じゃない？
恋人のタマちゃんが卒業したら、お母さんだって一気に寂しくなるわけだし。
I'm not quitting. Yes, it'll be sad when she goes, but I'm not here to mix my private and work lives anyway. You know that, don't you, Suzuka?
そうじゃないかなって思ってはいたんだけど、それはそれで兄さんのリアクションが面白いかもって。
She just wanted to troll. Who raised her to be so mischievous?
ほらほら、やっぱりやめないじゃない。絶対やめると思ってたのに。
ねえ、普通は寿大社の流れだもんね。
寿さんと添い遂げるだけに。うまい。
No, no, not nice. That was a terrible pun. I don't mind that people thought I would quit when she graduated, though. Just means to recognize that we have a good relationship. I like that a lot.
ねえねえ、お母さん辞めないんだったら、これどうしよっか。
What's that?
お母さんへのプレゼント。
Oh, for me too.
そうだよ。お母さん、タマちゃんに聞かれたでしょ？欲しいものないかって。
Oh, yeah. Yes, you did. The way she'd asked was a lot more natural than my attempt, so I didn't even notice. What was it, by the way?
内緒。
Huh?
お母さんが本当に辞める時が来たら、その時改めて進呈するってことで。あ、それいい。そうしようそうしよう。
And I won't know what I'll get. When I'll get it.
が増えてよかったね、お母さん。
大丈夫。生ものじゃないから腐らないし。
I didn't even know about the existence of the gift minutes ago. Now that it's been delayed, I'm dying to know what it is. Humans are such simple creatures.
よし、じゃあここから食べて飲んで、タマちゃんの思い出話に花を咲かせよう。
He just sits there like maybe I should quit. Tamachan thank you party was a blast. They got so pumped up that they even headed off to the bat together for an after party. Everyone sure is full of energy. Naturally I couldn't join them, so I came to the roof alone. The autumn tinged night air feels great on my hot skin. I said all that, but how long can I keep doing this job anyway? A few months ago I had two options. Stay here as the dorm mother or leave. I chose to stay. So this happened and led to my life as it is now. Yeah, I would be lonely without her. Can I keep this up?
もう、そんな弱気でどうするんですか？
Tamachan, why are you here? I thought you went to the bath.
着替えを取りに部屋に戻ろうとしたら、屋上に向かうあなたの姿が見えたので、少しお話がしたくて、みんなに断って抜け出してきちゃいました。
Oh, okay. It's very like you to ask permission to leave instead of just sneaking away. Bet they're all in the bath gossiping about what we're doing up here, though.
さっきの話ですが、寮母、辞めたいですか？
Nah, like I told her, I'm not going anywhere yet. I know I started the job half on a whim, but I think it suits me.
確かにそうですね。お母さん。
Hey.
たまには私もそう呼んでみようかなって。
She grins mischievously. I love how expressive she's become. What do you call your parents anyway?
今はお父様お母様ですね。
What'd you call them before?
小さな頃はパパママって呼んでました。 離れて暮らすようになった後、しっかりしなくちゃって気持ちが日に日に大きくなって、それで自然とお父さんお母さん、お父様お母様って変化していったんだと思います。
You're so thorough. And another thing that shows how serious the discipline she is. You're like parents.
はい、とっても尊敬しています。ただ、だからこそ困るというか。
Problem? How?
ずっと甘えてこなかったので、どうしても他人行儀になってしまうところがあって、お父様もお母様もとっても愛情が豊かなんです。だから圧倒されてしまうというか。
I can imagine that. They were both given opportunities to work overseas, but they were willing to prioritize their child and give that up. It's not hard to imagine their love for her growing stronger over their absence.
きっと両親も気づいているんだと思います。幼い頃の私が精一杯強がっていたことに。だからこそ私の選択が無駄にならないよう仕事に打ち込んできたんじゃないかなって。そんな風に思えるのもあなたがいてくれたからなんですけど。
That's the best prize I could hope for. It's a little scary to think that my existence could influence someone's values and way of living. This is my girlfriend we're talking about, though.
こうして思い返すと、私って実はすごく甘えん坊なのかもしれません。
Sure are. What you told me today reinforced that. But more than that, you're a sweet person who doesn't want to trouble others. That's why you could never be honest. You wanted to be looked after, but you couldn't say it. That's the Tamaki-chan I know. She looks down to hide the fact that she's blushing. To hide different actually makes it impossible to see her face at that angle. But in return, pet. Her head comes close enough, as if begging for pets, so I do just that. It's not to let you know. Parents, I mean. You want their attention, now's a perfectly decent time to ask for it. You've gotten a lot better at that than you used to be.
あれは相手があなただからできることであって。
Don't be shy. Your pouting is as cute as can be.
甘え上手になったかはともかく、今さら両親に甘えるつもりはありません。というか、急に甘えたりなんかしたら、それこそ心配されてしまいます。日本で嫌なことでもあったのか、なら一緒に海外で暮らそうなんて言われてしまうかも。
Please don't.
でしょ？私もそんなことになったら困ります。
She giggles and snuggles close as if shielding herself from the night air.
私はこうしてあなたに甘えられればそれだけで十分です。これから先もずっとこんな風に甘えたいというのは贅沢でしょうか。
Not at all.
もっと甘えてもいいんですか？
Of course.
勘弁してって思う時が来るかもしれませんよ。
I welcome that.
でも
Tama-chan. Cliche as it is, I stop her with a kiss. She jumps a little from surprise, but then she returns it. Be as neat as you want from now on.
はい、覚悟していてください。
And I'll return the favor.
どんとこいです。ほんと大好きです。
With a big smile, she clings to me. I'm sure that the memories we make together will be as sweet as the sweetest honey. Okay, yeah, that was a very sweet route. That was a very sweet route. What's the after credits like? Time passes after Tama-chan's graduation from the academy. I'll continue working as a dorm mother like before.
お母さん、この味噌汁、うちのより味薄い。
It's always been like that here.
私、朝はパンがいい。
Telling you, you get what's on the schedule. Gotten used to these noisy mornings, but they're fresher now because new rumors just moved in yesterday. It's spring, the season of greetings and of farewells. With each spring comes a new group of fresh faces at the dorm. With the attached cafe's recent popularity, there are a lot of students who apply to move in so they can work there. Thanks to that, there are a lot more residents now than when I first started working here. Of course, that does mean more work, but I continue to do my job just fine day by day. Especially when I have a reliable partner now.
よいしょ。
Housewife Tamaki. Housewife Tamaki. Housewife Tamaki. Housewife Tamaki! Isn't that heavy?
いえ、このぐらいは全然鍛えてますから。
I see that ring! Yes! Reliable as ever. She usually lifts a basket full of sheets and walks by my side. It's been almost 10 years since she started doing the dorm mother job with me. She's strict yet kind. The residents love her like a real mother. Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
ここのところずっと雨続きでしたから、久しぶりの快晴、逃してはありません。
Agreed.
そういえば来週、両親が日本に帰ってくることになりました。
Huh? It's not even New Year's.
仕事の拠点を日本に移すそうです。具体的には2人で起業すると言っていました。その準備でいろいろとすることがあるそうで。
So we're living here from now on.
すでに家は建てたって言ってました。
Impressive. They didn't buy one, they straight up had one built.
それで、両親から良ければ一緒に暮らさないかって言われたんですが。
Huh?
安心してください。断りましたから。私には愛する人とたくさんの娘たちがいるからダメですって。もう、まさか本気で私がここを出ていくなんて思っていたわけじゃないですよね。
Well, no, but the mere idea of her leaving is just too much to bear. Did it say anything?
拗ねてました。玉木たちばっかり娘がたくさんいてずるいって。
Totally fair. I've met her parents a few times now. They're really playful and get along great. If you can imagine two more Tamas going crazy over a water slide, you can probably picture them. I know, why not invite them to the cafe when they come back to Japan? Let them meet our beloved daughters.
そんなことしたら余計に拗ねると思いますけど。
But they'd spend a lot of money.
No.
And they'd be delighted if you wore the uniform and took their order.
制服って何言ってるんですか？私はもうそういう年齢じゃ。
Don't worry, my beloved wife wouldn't be out of place among the students at all. In fact, you'd be the cutest of them. You'd be the cutest of them all, I guarantee it.
無理ですから。
Please.
でも
Please.
わかりました。一回だけですよ。
That's my Tama-chan, I love you. After that, a mysterious but beautiful waitress would appear at Honey Bear for just one day, yielding the highest sales in the cafe's history. That's my wife, even 10 years later, she's cute enough to die for. We are 2 for 2 because I'm not counting Tanpopo. Side routes, I'm not too surprised that they wouldn't do that. But still, 2 for 2 with the main routes! Having after stories with the main character married. More Dorm Mom Unit 2. Complete Kotobuki Tamaki's route. Okay, Tamaki's great. Is she better than Mew though? Honestly, God, I think I kind of prefer Mew still. Tamaki is better than Tamaki though. It's kind of unfair to say that though when she's a fucking side route. Anyways, yeah. Next up is going to be doing the quit the job as a dorm mother route setup. And after that, we'll be doing Ayaka but will be so happy that he... Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.